in no communication and you want your ex to come back to you, and you are now obsessively thinking about them, and you are trying to stalk their social media, you are trying to find out what they are up to, whether somebody came in their life, or they are thinking about you, or what the shit they're doing. You are just obsessed about this, watching their every move, but you want them back. If you are doing this, honey, this video you must listen, because you are actually doing just the opposite which you are supposed to do. Let me explain how it works. So the law of attraction, how it works: where you focus your energy, that shit manifests in your life. Now you are in no communication and you are obsessively thinking about them, watching their social media. So when you are watching their social media, or obsessively stalking them, or thinking about them and crying over them, they are not coming to me, or whatever bullshit, what exactly the message you are sending to the universe? You are sending the message to the universe that they are not with me. They are not with me. Now, law of attraction says, where you focus your energy, that shit manifests in your life. Right? Now, when you are focusing your energy right now, that person is not with me. Specifically, suppose you are watching their social media. Why even watching their social media? Why you are stalking about them? When you are stalking, you are sending them, because it's, if you are with that person, will you stalk them? No. So you are stalking their media, social media, or whatever shit, or asking their friends what they are doing, or try to keep sneak around in their life. It is because you are not with that person. So what message you are sending to the universe? They are not with me. And when you are obsessively doing it, the universe is getting that this is where you are focusing your energy. Where? In the fact that they are not with me. Now the magic begins. Again, what we start believing such a way, like such a strong way, we put the energy in that, our subconscious starts believing that is the reality, and we start living the life like that. So obviously you are living a life, oh, I'm crying, I'm so sad, I'm just talking to my friends, I get this comment, I don't feel like living anymore, I don't eat, I don't sleep. All the shit you are doing because you are feeling this person is not with you. More you are doing this, more you are crying, more you are obsessed, more you are living your lives. Stop living your life. What exactly you are doing? You are sending the signal to the universe. Hello universe, I am missing my person. They are not with me. Got my point? Universe got the point. And the problem with universe is that universe doesn't understand. You are obsessed about it, whether you are liking it or you are disliking it, whether you are happily thinking or sadly thinking or whatever. So the universe takes that this person is obsessed with the fact that the person is not there with them. So let me give more of the moment in this person's life so that they can enjoy it, because the universe thinks you are focusing on that, so that is actually you are enjoying. So when you are obsessively thinking they are not with me, stalking their social media, crying, not living your life, you get more of that moment. So universe pushes that person away from your life further and further and further and further, and then you get more of that moment of enjoyment without them. Got my point? So now you know what you are doing wrong. Saying that, how to correct it? All right. The first thing is that when you want a specific person back and you are not with them, obviously, you just want them to come back to you, you need to stop obsessing about them. And I know you say, oh, Didi, there is no switch that I can put the switch on and the obsession is gone. I know. I've been there. Now, to stop the obsession, you need to understand why you are obsessed with this person. This is the first thing. So once you ask the question, why I'm obsessed with this person, what this person gives me, that person actually gives you the validation. When they message you, they contact you, they spend a good amount of time with you, that gives you the validation that I am worthy enough. This person loves me. Wow, that's so beautiful. My life is rosy. But if they don't message you for a couple of hours, you start thinking, oh, it means they don't love me anymore. They might be something with somebody else. And all this negative thought comes. And you start freaking out because you are not getting the validation from that person, which you need every day. Correct? So what you need to start doing is, you need to start making yourself believe that I don't need any validation from anybody. Not only this person, anyone. I don't need any validation. I am who I am, and that is enough. And this is the reason I talk about self-love all the time in my all tarot readings. Self-love. You know why? If you want to end this obsession, this tug of war of coming and going and hot and cold, a hamster wheel, whatever bullshit, you need to start from the point, get out of the hamster wheel. And that hamster wheel is your obsession, limerence, more than a trauma bond, than love. And love is something when you feel secure, even if this person is not messaging you, not contacting you, you feel secure. That takes a process. It's not a one day thing. It didn't happen with me like one day. It took me time, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So now start doing this. First thing is self-love. That's the starting point. So once you just for a moment sit down here, just think that if you make somebody your whole world, you are putting so much pressure on that person, first of all right? So before all those things, you need to understand. So you need to remove your focus from that topic that this person is not with you. So once you remove the focus from the topic that this person is not with you, you actually making this faster to come back. You're opening up the door for them to come back. Because once you start thinking like, hey, they are not with me, you are pushing them away. So once you stop thinking about that point, focusing on that point that they are not with you, you actually open the door for them to come. Now, how to make it quick? Manifestation. Of course, manifestation. How you can manifest. So again, use that thing again. Where you focus your energy, that manifests. So because we are all telepathically connected, what you can do, you can actually focus on yourself right now. I am the king or the queen. I am the most loving person in this world. I deserve love. I am worthy of love. They are obsessed with me. Rather than saying that, oh, this person forgot about me, will be somebody else. Say that they are obsessed with me. Obsessed with me. Whenever the negative thought comes in your mind, keep saying that. No matter whatever they are doing, no matter whoever they are with, they're always thinking about me. This is the affirmation. Everything is reminding them of me. Okay, they can't think anything beyond me. They're obsessed with me. They always want to be with me. They want to spend time with me. They make excuses to meet me. So I am the fucking queen because I love myself. I'm worthy of love. So now onwards, flip your switch. Flip the switch from I love them, I can't live without them. You just flip it. I love myself. I love myself unconditionally. Now you focus the energy to yourself. Now where you are focusing your energy? To yourself. So when you focus your energy to yourself, your person comes back to you because their energy is focused to yourself too. So reverse the flip, running behind them, stalking them. Now start everything inside you. Now everything you will do about you, starting in the morning. It's a beautiful day for me. I love myself. Look at the mirror and say, look at your eyes. Say that. I am who I am and that is enough. I love myself unconditionally. All right. Start doing this thing. And now you start your day. Every day is all about you. Practice mindfulness. There will be moments when you will be overwhelmed. You might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this. I'm thinking about them all the good time. Like all the Bollywood movie will be running inside your mind. Abracadabra, like you and them, probably Paris in the swimming in the whatever bullshit. That is, get out of that bullshit zone. Come back to your body. How you do this? Anyways, this is gonna be more than 10 minutes. Watch the full lecture in my YouTube channel. Let's Ask Tarot. All right, and give me a fucking subscribe to my channel or whatever. Do whatever. Listen now, what I'm saying. So now, what are you gonna do? Get out of the thought. Whenever the thought consumes you, oh my gosh, I missed that person. How beautiful it was. All the flashback going on. Click. Flashback gone. Come back to your body. Look at, feel your body. Feel your heart space. Feel your body. Take a moisturizer and start putting moisturizer. It's a very good practice to put back. Feel your skin. Okay, put the moisturizer on your, you don't even do whatever. Come back to your body. Touch the texture of the clothes that you are wearing. Okay, start combing your hair. Do anything to bring yourself back to the body. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Okay, now touch something cold. Get something cold if it is in you're in a hot place, or get something hot. Bring the sensation back to your body. Get out of that Bollywood movie zone. All right, come back to your body. This really helps. And anytime you get overwhelmed with negative thinking, say the switch word. 3 times cut, 2 times delete in a loop. Cut, delete, delete, cut, delete, delete, cut, delete, delete, cut, delete, delete. You will see all the negative thoughts you are having will go away. All right. And another thing I want to always tell you, when you are in a separation, most of the time I have felt that it's like a calm thought process comes like a third party. If there is somebody, so that third party, when you just think about the third party, you are actually manifesting the third party in that person's life. So please do not think about third party. There is no third party. I am the queen and the king of their life. They can't think anything beyond me. Got my point? There is nothing in their mind that can replace my thoughts. I'm just like all overwhelmed in them, like they're always thinking about me. So yes, so thing is mindfulness, start the daily affirmations. Don't think about the third party. Start doing things for yourself. Create a world of yourself where you will be busy. That's very, very important, because if you keep on thinking about them, it is because you are giving them energy. Somebody commented on my YouTube, oh, who said that thinking pushing them away? You don't know shit. All right, if you don't know shit, that's okay. Deal with your shit. I don't care. I'm just trying to help the people who really wants to help themselves. Okay, now you don't think about them obsessively. Now, yeah, I'm not saying that you will not think about them at all. You think definitely. If a thought comes, if you miss them, doesn't really mean that I will just numb that feeling. No, you will not numb it. Suppose a moment comes, your brain will try to trick you. It will try to again and again remind you this. That's the nature of the brain. You might be seeing you are working on yourself, and 4 days you are fine. Again, 5th day the thought will come like, then what are you gonna do? It's a brain trick. So you sit down with the feelings and put your hand on your heart. Yes, I'm missing this person. I'm missing my person. I'm missing my Babu Shona Jadutona. Okay, that's a sad feeling. Sit with that for a moment. I miss them. You see the sensation in your body, how you feel the missing sensation. That's okay. Shed some tear, and then okay, that's done and dusted. I accept the feeling that I felt sad about them. I miss them, and now move on. Okay, process the feeling. Don't, if the feeling is coming, don't try to numb them, and never do alcohol or any drug or something to numb the feeling, because that's gonna hit you back. Okay, don't numb it. If you're feeling it, sit with the moment. 2 minutes, give yourself 2 minute time to think about them and move on. And now you need to create a world of yourself. It can be with some friends, it can be online, like for example, I do TikTok videos and I those things. That takes a time for me. It's my world. If you even if you don't care about these things, you can just make something where you do some crafting, maybe some whatever you like, drawing, painting, spending some time with yourself, reading books. You need to have a world where you will be spending time with yourself and nobody else. Doesn't matter whether they are with you or they are not with you. You have to have a world where you will be completely alone, or you have a different world separated from them. Even if you are married, I'm telling you, if you are married, staying under one roof, it is very, very important to have a world. Because if you become too dependent on one person, it is not only bad for you, it is bad for them too. Because you always want them to validate. For example, suppose that person is going through some stress. They don't want to talk to you right now. Everybody has a right to feel alone. Okay, so they want to be alone. But that time you need a validation. Why you are not messaging me? Why you are not messaging? That's going to make this person distressed. And that's going to push them away from you. So what you're going to do? You're going to let them have the space. Okay, you have to have your own world. When they are pulling back, you need to pull back too. Give them the space. You pull back and be in your own cocoon. You need to have your own life. Everybody needs to have their own life. You need to validate yourself. What you are looking from that person, you need to give it to yourself. You are looking for love and validation from this person. Say that to yourself. I love myself. I am with you. I'm always with you. Okay? Another third person singular number loving you gives you the validation. What about you? Don't you trust yourself? Why can't you give yourself the love that you are looking from them? Because that will be unconditional love. And all those things are important. When you start loving yourself and you go within, you become independent of them. Okay? They will definitely come back to you, because that's how you manifest them back. They will be feeling the pull, and they will come back to you without doing literally nothing on them. But stalking them and running behind them and doing all those things actually will push them away. So you can bring them back in your life, believing that they are united with you. They are already with you, and you believe it in one time they are already with you. You don't have to run behind them. Okay? Meanwhile, you're just creating your own world. In that way, you pull them back. I know it is so stressful when your person is not with you. It's a terrible thing. And I know how I could heal myself to great extent. But that's what I'm suggesting. It's like it can happen with anybody. It can happen with anybody. But rather than feeling distressed and saying all those negative words, I don't want to feel like living like anymore. This is bullshit. When people say that to me, they are asking me for a tarot reading. I don't do tarot reading for them. I just tell them go to a psychiatrist. First of all, love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, don't expect any other person to love you. Because if you're not lovable to yourself, why you expect another person to love you? Why will they give you validation? Give the validation to yourself first. All right. I hope this lecture of mine gives a little bit of help to, if it helps 1 or 2%, I will be feeling blessed. All right. So let me know in the comment if you get a little bit of help. If needed, I will make another long videos on different topics because these topics are wide. Take care.